शुक्रिया सुशील तमाम तफसीलात के लिए। आगे बढ़ते हैं। क्या आत्मनिर्भर भारत के नारे से हिंदुस्तानी मईशत को नुकसान होगा? अगर आपको भी ऐसे सवाल परेशान करते हैं तो देखिए नेटवर्क 18 के ग्रुप एडिटर इन चीफ राहुल जोशी के साथ न्यू डेवलपमेंट बैंक के साबिक चीफ केवी कामत की एक्सक्लूसिव बातचीत, जिसमें कामत ने न सिर्फ हिंदुस्तानी मईशत पर भरोसा जताया बल्कि उसके यू टर्न लेने का दावा भी किया।
Investors are predicting a somewhat bleak outlook for the Indian economy. IMF says that the economy will contract by 4.5%. Goldman Sachs puts the number at 5%. In fact, OECD is saying that it could decline by even more than 7%, if there could be a second wave of coronavirus. What do you make of all this?
I get a different picture. I get, at least in India, things seem to be coming around or will come around much quicker than what any of these agencies or institutions which estimated growth, had forecast. First, I will look at agriculture, because that to us is the core of India. That still is a large employer, though share of GDP has dropped over the years. Now, I find agriculture has come back very quickly. Rural India has been less affected by the challenges, the health challenges, and the connection to the market has transformed dramatically. I then jump to the other side, which is large industry. The large industry, if I look at the construct, all it needs is, today data is readily available. You can go in and deep dive into any of the database that we have, and we will find that the top Indian companies have been never so deleveraged as today.
Would you say that we can expect a V-shaped recovery of sorts?
I think it will be a U, but with a very short base, not a very long base. And thereafter, as you go to the other side of the U, probably the U will be not a 90-degree U, but it will be almost like a V, accelerating faster.
नेटवर्क 18 के ग्रुप एडिटर इन चीफ राहुल जोशी के साथ न्यू डेवलपमेंट बैंक के साबिक चीफ केवी कामत की चीन के ताल्लुक से एक्सक्लूसिव बातचीत हुई। केवी कामत ने चीन की मईशत और वहां की हुकूमत के ताल्लुक से क्या कुछ कहा, ये देखते हैं।
You've spent the last 5 years in China. What are your impressions of the country, its rulers and the people?
Well, I will basically talk about the economy and then put some things in context. The economy, see, whatever one says in terms of the process of development, the economic growth, it is visible. So you cannot take a call and say that the economic growth has not happened. You pick any city, large or small. Today it is clean, it is organized. Clearly there have been efforts at cutting pollution, getting the environment right, and getting processes and system to work. And that is a given. I think in the context of challenges that our country and China has faced, I would leave it to our government. I think the government has taken appropriate steps, and I'm sure they will do whatever is appropriate in the interest of our country.
Some people say that this recent stress on Atmanirbhar, self-reliant India is court speak for reducing dependence on China. We've seen a banning of 59 apps. We are looking at imports from China. They are under close scrutiny and so on. What do you have to say about this?
See, I would look at the indigenization process separate from the Atmanirbhar process. I think what we are talking here is a narrower indigenization process, which has to happen, and it has to happen with all our partners, wherever we are getting stuff from. We will need to see, should we not be in a competitive way, in a quality conscious way, cost competitiveness and quality competitiveness, and be making this ourselves. I think every Indian company needs to look at this, and that could be done in partnership with whoever can provide you the knowledge if necessary to. That's separate. I think Atmanirbhar is a much bigger concept. It is the ability to stand on your own feet, look after yourself, and look beyond in terms of not only your needs, all your needs, as the Prime Minister so eloquently articulated.